Finding yourself could be two ways. It could be one of the most painful yet eye-opening journey, or it can be one of the most delusional and fake journey. And I believe it depends on how aware you become with yourself, how honest you become with yourself, how true you become. Like, how serious are you in taking responsibility for your life? And I came to that realization 2023 when I came to the understanding that I'm going to have to apply for this divorce for the final time. And I'm going to have to sit with this pain because I can choose two pains. I can choose the pain of trying to force someone to love me the way that I feel like I should be loved, or the pain of walking away, loving myself, and allowing the journey of healing and truly being in touch with myself to show me the way of what I've been looking for. And let me tell you this. It was one of the hardest choices that I've made, but it was also one of the best decision. One of the best decision. There's one thing sitting in the shit to the point that you can no longer smell it. Then there's another thing coming out of the shit, washing off, having a good cleanse, and stepping back and looking at what you just came out of. I know that a lot of us were on the journey of searching for who we truly are. Let me tell you, once you get intentional, once you start sitting with yourself, once you start looking at your life and seeing how you played a part and accepting how you played a part, it is hard. When I had to accept the fact that I played a part, this life that I'm living and how it's turned out, I played a big part in it. Because guess what? It's my life. After I became an adult and I started living on my own and I started paying bill on my own and I started making my own decision, I was the one making the choices, even though I was ignorant. And many of us were making these choices out of ignorance, out of not knowing. And so we look up and we look at our lives and we're like, who did this? But once you realize you did it, you will also understand that if you created your life and your life is the way it is because of you, you can also make the changes, make the adjustment to turn your life around. And you got to remember, how old are you? How long did it take for you to realize this is what you did? It's going to take some time. It's not going to be overnight. But let a month by, let 2 months by, let 3 months by. Before you know it, you look at your life. Before you know it, you look at yourself. Like, when I look at myself, like I really deep the work that I've done, the person that I'm becoming, I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of me. I'm so proud of me. Like, yeah, I made some fucked up decisions. Yeah, I did some effed up shit, but to take responsibility and to start working on changing my life, changing my story, no more dead victim story. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let that be my story. Let that be my story. How I became victorious. How I started walking in my true self. How I started saying no and really started standing up for me. Yeah. Let it be your story. Change your story. Change your life. Change your life. Stop playing around with you, because falling in love with you All that effort that you put in that person, all that effort you put in other people, put that effort in yourself. Really put that effort in yourself. I cannot understand for the life of me why you won't go and pay for that therapy consistently. I cannot understand for the life of me. Why won't you listen to the podcast? Why won't you pick up the books? Like, if you truly don't like the way your life look and you truly want your life to change, start with your knowledge. Start with what you know. Start with what you know. Like, suckers for love. Those who just want love. Especially those who want love but never seen true love. Like, knowledge, baby. Go and research it. Money. Those who want money, go and research it. Business, go and research it. Career, go and research it until you are doing it. I remember when I first saved my first 10 grand. I had to study fucking hard to do that shit. I learned how to save it, but I didn't know how to keep it or invest in it. I end up spending it. But guess what? I knew I could save 10 grand because I already did it. So when I started saving again and I saved 20 grand, I'm like, okay, what am I do with this money? I made a mistake of not having a goal, an end plan for this money. How am I going to invest this? What am I going to put it in? Study, get the coach, get the mentorship, get the books, get what you have to get to change your life. Make the moves that you have to move to change your life, to change your story. Because, baby, I promise if you can only see you a year from now. I never knew. I never fucking knew that I would be so in love with me. I never fucking knew that I would stand on business when it comes about me. I never fucking knew that I will have such high standards regardless of what people think of me. Regardless of what they look at my mistakes and say, regardless of what they say about my past, regardless. Some people think because you have children that your standards supposed to get lowered or something. Like, because if I have kids, my standards supposed to be lower. No, it's going to get higher because I have kids. Like, because I want better for them. Because I want better for me. Right? So wherever you are right now, you can be somewhere better and different a year from now. I promise. I promise. I thank God for where I am now and where I'm going. And I thank God for where you are and where you're going. As soon as you make that decision to go, trust me, that was the big step right there, is making the decision to do it.